Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at NDN Nigeria. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications.
The maiden edition of the highly anticipated Niger Delta Sports Festival has come and gone. Sponsored by the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), it was successfully hosted in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State from the 2nd to the 9th of April 2025. The initiative was conceived to foster unity across the region and provide a platform for young talents to showcase and launch their sporting careers. With about 3,400 athletes from the 9 states in the region, Bayelsa State emerged overall best, dominating across all the featured sporting events. Recognizing the enormous potential of young athletes from the region, the NDDC has announced plans to establish a sports institute that will nurture and promote sporting talents from the oil-rich region.
The week-long Niger Delta Sporting Festival held in Akwa Ibom State from the 2nd to the 9th of April climaxed in high spirits as Bayelsa State came out on top with 42 gold medals ahead of Delta State, which followed closely with 41 gold, and Edo State in a distant third with 23 gold.
Bayelsa State!
The winners were also awarded with a 50 million naira cash prize by the organizers of the first ever region-wide sports fiesta, the Niger Delta Development Commission, Nddc. The sporting event, which was tagged Beyond Oil, Harnessing Talents, was conceived by the intervention agency to leverage the uniting factor of sports to further boost peaceful coexistence between the different states and their diverse ethnic groups in the region, as well as to create a platform for the cultivation of a new breed of talents that will continue to carry on with the sporting excellence the region is known for, both within and outside the shores of the country. Over 3,400 sportsmen and women from the 9 states in the region of varying ages, including youngsters of 13 years of age, participated in the over 17 different games featured in the competitions, including track and field, football, para-athletics, swimming and traditional wrestling, amongst others. The youthful energy and competitive drive of the athletes and sports talents soared amidst the cheers and jeering of their supporters and enthusiasts of the various games across the different venues that saw their action. The event lived up to its billing by unveiling several raw talents that were previously not known and thrusting them into the spotlight. AKUGHA from Bayelsa State dominated the pool with her unmatched speed, agility and endurance to pick up 6 gold medals. Another athlete from Bayelsa State who dominated the headlines is a 16-year-old table tennis sensation, Kemela Udo, who brought home 2 gold medals. Traditional wrestling was another space the Bayelsans showed their skills and talent, clinching 7 out of 8 gold medals that were up for grabs. Edo State's David Akahalo, who alongside his teammates picked up the last gold of the Fiesta in the men's 4x400 meters relay, was also a delight to watch as he paced his way through the track, while his statesman Rahim Ridwan made a name for himself in traditional wrestling in the under 63 kg weight category. The athleticism of Delta State shone brightly as Favor Asha outran all her peers in the 100 meters race, and Jennifer Chukwuka also rose up to the occasion in the women's race to coast home in 10.41 seconds for Delta State. Their dominance covered the triple jump arena, with Ine Manuel topping the chart and Temitope Ademola doing the same in women's shot put. In boxing, Cross River's contingents put up a good showpiece that could not be good enough to lift them out of the bottom of the list, with just 5 gold medals and 31 medals in total. However, names like Abasiama, Robert and Ubi Uket stood out across male and female boxing categories, just like their statesman Hogan Kid Bassi, who went on to become Nigeria's first world boxing champion. In the game of chess, Delta was at it again, completely dominating in the male category, while Bayelsa took charge in the female category. Ondo State went on to pick the gold in male volleyball, while Rivers took home the gold in the female category. In football, a twist of fate happened to the host state's male team, which got disqualified for using a licensed player despite beating Imo 2-1. This brought their steady ascent in the category to an abrupt end as Imo State progressed on their account to the finals. However, Imo could not stand the firepower of Edo, who trashed them to lift the trophy in male football. For the Bayelsa State contingent, their impressive performance could be attributed to the strong support and proper grooming provided by the state government.
We have a blend of sports administrators putting the right peg in the right hole. So I think you marry administration, you marry the provision of sports facility and the talent, you get a blend.
Athletes from different states also shared their experiences at the first ever region-wide sporting event. Many hailed the initiative and thanked the NDDC for what they say was a remarkable experience.
I really thank NDDC for bringing out this competition because it really helps a lot. It will build up some people and it will bring up some people's glory for more competitions and to discover some more talent.
NDDC, you people are very, very... In fact, I don't know what to tell them, but let God Almighty continue blessing them. Let them not stop. Let them continue. We will be making them proud.
The novel initiative, hosted in Uyo, Akwa Ibom State, attracted sports enthusiasts from across the region who came to support their respective states as well as to enjoy the thrill and charm of the games. Aside cheering their favorites in the fierce competitions for top prizes, they forged a personal connection with the sports talents from across the different states who gave them a flurry of adrenaline rush with their heart-pounding performances.
This event, this festival will be an inspiration to different parts of this country.
I'll say Niger Delta Development Commission, they've done very well in terms of infrastructures, but in terms of bringing up our youth, I'll say I think this is a welcome idea because they've been doing some skill acquisition, but this is where they have neglected for a long time, and coming up with this idea, I think I'll give it to them.
Earlier, during the opening session, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was represented by the chairman of the National Sports Commission, Alhaji Shehu Diko, lauded the NDDC for the initiative, which he said aligns with the administration's renewed hope agenda. He then urged the young athletes and sports talents to stay focused on their journey, maximize their potential, and strive to make the nation proud. Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Umar Eno and his Ondo State counterpart, Mr. Lucky Ayedatiwa, who were both present at the opening ceremony, commended the NDDC for the initiative, noting that it would go a long way in preparing young talents for the future that lies ahead. Speaking during the closing ceremony of the festival, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of the NDDC, Dr. Samuel Obuku, revealed that plans are already underway to establish a formidable institute solely dedicated to identifying and nurturing sporting talents across the region.
We will not only depend on the sports festival, the sports institute will add value to the sports festival. Let it not be as if we are just meeting you here, but giving you a better conducive environment where you can also learn and also carry out areas of your sporting interest.
The Niger Delta has long grappled with infrastructure deficits despite its unparalleled contribution to Nigeria's economic mainstay. However, over the years, the region has also produced some of the nation's finest and most accomplished sportsmen and women who have brought pride to the country. While the Nddc continues to facilitate development and peace efforts in Nigeria's treasure belt, it also recognizes the irreplaceable role of human capacity development, particularly in sports and entertainment. This commitment lies at the heart of the Maiden Niger Delta Sports Festival, an initiative designed to go beyond oil and harness the immense sporting talents across the region.
Inside the Niger Delta,